Hello, today I'm gonna present my evidence tree of human body care. Basically, I will talk about the male reproductive system, the organs it composes, the main functions, and the procedure it takes, and in another way, the female reproductive system, the organs also composed, and the main functions of some organs or the most important ones, and also about anticonceptive methods and pregnancy.
The male reproductive system. The principal objective is to produce sperm, male gamete, and other components of semen. These are the basically organs of the male reproductive system, and I'm gonna talk about the main function of some of them. An example could be the seminal vesicle. The seminal vesicle lies at the base of the bladder. Each has ejected joints with a vas deferens, releases a fluid rich in sugars, and dry orgasm can caused by problems of seminal vesicle. Here we can see where it's located. Here is the seminal vesicle, here, right here also. The prostate gland. Prostate gland is a single donut shape that surrounds the upper part of the urethra just below the urinary bladder. Adds secretion to semen, and the main function is to secrete prostate fluid. Here can you see the prostate gland, and also in here. The vas deferens. When sperm leave the epidermis, they can enter a vas deferens where they are stored. Each vas deferens passes into abdominal cavity where it curves around the urinary bladder and empties into an ejaculatory duct. The main function is to transport sperm from the testes to the ejaculatory duct and urethra, storing sperm until it is ready to be ejaculated. You can see it here in this image, and also here is this one. The epididymis. Epididymis is a long cold tube that stores the sperm and transports it from the testes. And the epididymis is divided in three: the head, the body, and the tail. The head stores sperm until it is ready to undergo maturation. Then in the body, the sperm matures approximately 1 week, and in the tail connects to the different duct, and sperm is transported to ejaculatory duct. Here you can see it in this image. It's like a C. And here also you can see it here. The testes. Testes are genital tract that include the epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory ducts, and urethra. The male gonads, produce sperm and secrete hormones, and some structures that support it are the scrotum and the penis. You can see it here. It's here. It looks like like an egg. The scrotum. The scrotum helps to regulate the temperature of the testes. Any activity that increases testicular temperature can decrease sperm production, like taking a bath with hot water, etc. You can see it here. It's ubicated here in this image. And the penis. The penis is the male organ of sexual intercourse. It is covered at birth with a layer of foreskin, and glans penis are a long shaft and an enlarged tip. You can see it, well, the glans penis here. Well, these are the main organs. Another one is the rectum, the erectile tissue, body cavity, the ureter, and the urinary bladder that we talk about in another topic. Path of sperm. Basically, there are 5 steps that sperm follow, which are sperm duct. During mating, sperm cells that have been released pass through sperm ducts. Then goes to the testis. That here occurs the production or creation of the sperms. Then the prostate gland, which secrete prostate fluid, and the sperms get some nutrients to be stronger. Then goes to the urethra, that it's a tube that carries urine or semen. And finally to the penis, which has urine and the semen. The hormonal regulation in male. The hypothalamus ultimately controls the functions of testes because it secretes a hormone called gonadotropin releasing hormone that stimulates the anterior pituitary gland to secrete gonadotrophic hormones that control the testes. Gonadotrophic hormones are follicle stimulating hormone and the luteinizing hormone, that both are found in males and females. In case of the males, the follicle stimulating hormone promotes the production of sperm in feminiferous tubules, and the luteinizing hormone promotes production of testosterone by the interstitial cells. Female reproductive system. The principal objective is to produce oocytes, and here we can see the parts that conform it, that are the egg, the ovary, the uterus, the cervix, the vagina, the myometrium, endometrium, uterine cavity, fallopian tubes, fundus, etc. And I'm going to explain about the function of some of them. The eggs or oocytes. Produced by ovaries, one egg is usually produced per month in one of the ovaries and then released into the oviduct in a process called ovulation. Once the egg is released, it is viable for up to 24 hours. And here we can see it here. Now the ovary. The ovary, well, the female reproductive cells that are produced, expels an egg, secretes the sex hormones estrogen and progesterone. If the ovum is fertilized by a sperm, pregnancy begins. And here we can appreciate where the ovary is it, also here. The uterus. The uterus controls the flow of material into and out, and nurturing the fertilized ovum, develops into the fetus, hold the baby until it is mature enough for birth. You can see it here, right here, and also here. The cervix. The cervix attaches the vagina to the uterus. Length of the cervix can be affected by age and childbirth. produces mucus that carries sperm from the vagina to the uterus. And we can see it here. The vagina. An elastic canal with a flexible lining provides lubrication and sensation, connects the uterus to the outside world. And we can see it here. Also here. The endometrium. Superficial lining of the uterus. It changed according to the menstrual cycle. If the ovum was not fertilized, the endometrium sheets. We can see it as menstrual blood. And here is ubicated. And also, well, here. Fallopian tubes. The fallopian tubes carries an egg from the ovary to the uterus. Infections can also harm fallopian tubes. Ectopic pregnancies fertilize eggs staying in the tube rather than traveling to the uterus. Ampulla, where an egg is fertilized by a man's sperm. Appreciate here. There too. Fallopian tubes. They actually look like a tube. Oocyte path. The steps that use the oocytes to get to the vagina. First one is the ovaries. Ovaries produce female sex hormones such as estrogen and progesterone, as well as ova, the female gametes. And the step 2 is fallopian tubes, where the fibriae pick up, release ova, and carry them into the infundibulum for transport to the uterus. Then the next step is the uterus, that surrounds and supports the developing fetus during pregnancy. And the last one, the vagina, receptacle for the penis during sexual intercourse and carries the sperm to the uterus and fallopian tubes. Now I'm gonna talk about the ovarian and uterine cycle. The ovarian cycle is divided in 3 phases. First one is follicular phase. It stimulates the development of follicle in one of the ovaries. Then the ovulation, release of secondary oocyte from the follicle and into the oviduct. And the luteal phase, LH promotes development of corpus luteum. It consists of follicle cells that left behind after ovulation. Uterine cycle. Well, this is divided also in 3 phases. That is, first one, menstruation. It consists of 1 to 5 days, breaking down of the endometrium with blood passing out of the vagina. And the petroliferative phase, from 6 to 13 days, consists of the buildup. The endometrium becomes more vascular and glandular. The last phase, the secretory phase, consists of 15 to 28 days, the endometrium doubling or tripling in thickness and altering length, producing mucus secretion. The endometrium is now prepared to receive developing embryo. How can we prevent pregnancy? Well, there are too many methods of birth control, but I want to talk about these 3 specific ones. The condoms. Be either female or male. 18 from 100 women get pregnant in 1 year. Batch 6 to 12 from 100 women get pregnant in a year. And also detectable 6 to 12 from 100 get pregnant in a year. And here you can see how the condoms are, the patch and the injectables. Sexually transmitted disease. Well, also these methods have consequences, could cause these types of disease that STDs are infections spread from one person to another and affects either males or females. And if you don't take care about this disease, can cause infertility or even death. Types of STDs are these ones: chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, HPV, trichomoniasis, genital herpes, HIV/AIDS, and some of them, like this one, HPV, can cause cancer, as the AIDS.
In conclusion, it's interesting to know about this topic because it's our body. Everyone has a reproductive system, and it's important to know this information because maybe we can use it. Well, thank you.